Hey, Street Talk and Other Stuff, Mike Mad Dog Magnati. Thanks for being here. Hey, I'm glad to be back. Actually, I was gone last week. My show last week with His Honor the Mayor Frank Kuntz. We taped beforehand, and I was away on my regular every other year trip with my Jersey buddies, the guy I graduated high school with 50 years ago. You know, we've been friends that long. We still hang out, you know, and every 2 years we go do some crazy outdoor adventure. And that's why I'm a little hirsute today, because every time I come back for these trips, there's no reason for me not to shave while I'm on them, but I don't. And I decided to see, how do you like it? What do you think? You know? Oh, it's okay. Well, last time I grew a beard, my daughter kept telling the grandkids, your homeless grandfather's coming over. So we'll see how it goes. But hey, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be here with you doing this live today. But, you know, recently my wife and I went to a wedding, and I got up to get a drink at the bar. And when I came back, she said, "That's the 4th time you've been to the bar for a drink. Aren't you embarrassed?" And I said, "No, I keep telling them it's for you." So, okay, now for this next little story. Oh, it's my guest, Pete Kappler. Pete,
hi.
Nice to see you. Pete's one of my theater buddies, and he's one of the movers and shakers in the local live theater scene here, and I'm proud to be a friend of his. But I wanted him on screen when I told this joke. So an actor kept forgetting his lines for the play, so he wrote them on the stage. So what was that? It was a play on words.
It works. I'm going to write that one down. Play on words.
Oh, God. Okay, but hey, we're going to be talking about theater today. Live theater is back. Okay, COVID and monkey virus notwithstanding. Got a great show today coming up, talking with Pete about an upcoming live theater performance for you to take advantage of, but we're going to take a quick break. So, Street Talk and Other Stuff, Mike, Mad Dog Magnati, you stick around. We will be right back.
It has really been a great partnership between Succession and NCW Life. It's not always easy to sit in front of a camera or a microphone, but you guys have made it a really nice process.
The new Hummer EV is everything you want in an all-electric vehicle. It's powerful, reliable, comfortable, and will take you anywhere you want to go, on-road or off. Why buy one of those lesser EVs when you can have one that uses them for traction? Order your Hummer pickup or SUV today from Sangster Motors, batteries included.
At Wenatchee Valley College, the Allied Health programs help students like me make a difference in the lives of others. We leave here as medical assistants, laboratory technicians, pharmacy technicians, radiologic technicians, and nurses ready to care for our communities. Whatever your reason, WVC can prepare you for a career in healthcare.
Choose the pros, Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Okay, we're back again, and like I said, my good friend Pete Kappler is with us today. Pete, love to have you back on. Now, Pete was on some time ago, but for those of you who don't know, Pete is the co-founder, that's a fair term, of the
Full Circle Theater
Company. Okay, and we've got an upcoming show now, but we're going to talk about that specifically. But just before that, you know, for those who may not know you, and for those who do and love the way you tell it, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm co-founder of Full Circle Theater Company. We've been doing plays since 2016. I had to look it up because we were talking about time just goes by. And this is going to be our 9th production.
Really?
So,
Okay.
we don't have a regular season. We just look for the next show we're going to do. Blithe Spirit is the show we're going to talk about. This is one been in our back pocket for a while.
Okay.
We've been wanting to do it for some time.
Yeah.
Didn't know where, didn't know when. And then we hooked up with the Pack.
Wow. Cool.
Yep. We're doing a co-production with them, and then COVID came, and we were gonna do it with the masks and the distancing, and then February came when everything really shut down hard.
Right.
Okay, let's postpone the show.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is our 9th show. We're really proud of our little company. We're independent. We try to work in different places. We've worked with the Pack. One other time, we did an outdoor show in the courtyard.
Yes,
which was really fun.
Yep.
That was new for us.
That was
the Tempest.
Right?
Yeah, our one and only Shakespeare play. I love Shakespeare, and that play in particular. And I had a great cast for that show. It was really fun. It's very challenging.
My daughter was in that.
Yes, she was, and she's in Blithe Spirit too. So that's the only reason I'm here. No, not true at all.
No, not true.
No,
I'd have you on.
No.
I wouldn't like you as much, but
if she got replaced. No, Maria's fantastic. I've got a dream cast this time.
Yeah, you really do.
Sometimes you do,
got some
sometimes you don't, and
heavyweights,
I don't have a weak spot in this play.
Okay, now there's a gal I'm not familiar with, Brittany Ryan.
Bettina Ryan.
Bettina
Ryan.
All right. See, I told you I wasn't familiar with her.
Bettina's awesome. She's playing Elvira.
Right.
And for those of you who don't know, Elvira is a spirit who comes back to haunt her husband, who's remarried. Should we get into the plot a little bit?
No,
here?
well,
Wait.
Just wait a minute.
Bettina's awesome. She's a trained actor. She's been around in this town for a while. She was also in The Tempest. That's when we first met her and her husband. She was she was with Marie almost the entire time.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do remember her.
Right.
Oh, she was very good.
Yeah, and her husband
I
Patrick
remember
was in
her.
the show playing our Caliban in the show.
Yeah.
So they're a wonderful couple. They're both really good actors. And we're so lucky to have her because she really understands the language and the style of the play. And she's just a smart and wonderful person to work with. But she's a mom. She's a working mom. And so shows she can do are far between, so we're lucky to have her.
Yeah, and your wife Meg is an actress too. She have, and you have kids.
Yep.
I think 2 sons.
We've got
Is
2
that
boys.
correct? That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
And they're old enough now that we can say, guys, we'll be back after 10 tonight.
Oh, cool.
So
That is good.
That
That's
works.
nice.
They're fine with that.
One of these days they move out.
I know. Yeah, it's like, keep hoping they won't be there when we get home. No, that's not true. We love our boys. But yeah, and so we tag team a lot. Meg dropped out of the show, as a matter of fact. She was going to do it.
Right.
Meg is also a fantastic set painter. And so
Really?
we have her skills working on in that end this time. She's done our props, and she's going to be our set painter, and it'll be amazing because she's just got such a great eye. She's a good actress as well. But early on, she said, you know what? I'm not going to be in the show. There's just not enough time.
Sure.
There's not enough time for us both to spend time together. So.
Okay, so Blithe Spirit, tell people, we'll tell them again later, but when does it play? How do you get tickets? Where's it going to be?
It's going to be at the Numerica Pack.
Okay.
You can go to their website, and you can call them at 633 Arts, which is easy to remember. Tickets really easy to get right there on the website. $20 for general, 15 for students and seniors.
Which is an incredible deal. It's,
Yeah, it really
I
is.
mean, the local theater scene here is phenomenal. Sometimes people balk a little bit. I don't know why, and I've said this before. I mean, you've gone to Seattle to see shows. You're sitting in the nosebleed section, and you're paying, if you're lucky, $120.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm sorry, the quality of their performances may be a little bit more professionally produced, but the acting and the enthusiasm of the actors does not match what we do here. I mean, it's just that's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
So,
and you're paying for the feeling you come away with having shared the space with a performer.
Yeah.
It's just so different than spending, $18 at the movie theater.
Right.
You get all the special effects and stuff, but live theater it's just like going to a concert rather than listening to music.
It's a thrill. It's a thrill.
It really
No, we
is.
had a gal came, a friend of mine's wife came, and she'd never been to a live theater before a performance. And she saw Streetcar Named Desire, and she walked out, she says, oh my God, this is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all movies and special effects are cool, but live theater, if it draws you in, it's electric.
It's visceral. It's electric. That's a great way to put it because you can feel it. That sounds corny, but it's true.
Okay, so when are the dates it's playing again?
We open this Friday.
Okay.
7:30 p.m. and then we have 2 shows on Saturday, 2:00 matinee, and then 7:30 again.
Okay.
And then we have a Sunday show. This Sunday, also 2 p.m.
Okay.
And then we go the next week as well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week. So,
okay.
8 shows altogether.
Right.
Yeah.
And the PAC's a great venue, not a bad seat in the house.
No, it's great.
So.
What we're doing, we're working on the stage, and so is the audience.
Oh, really?
And so we're sort of like what Jamie Donegan will do when he comes into town with his shows. So it's really intimate.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah,
So we're right
that.
here, and then your actors are right here.
See, again, now, if you come see the show, you're not sitting in the auditorium in the seats. You're sitting up on the stage, and the actors are right in your lap.
Yeah.
That is so cool for the a performer as well as for the audience. I mean,
Yeah.
Talk about electric.
They're right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I be in the show? I don't mean to beg, but Peter, please.
Next time, Mike. If you'd audition, we could talk about it. No.
I think I was busy.
Yeah.
I think, we were in the middle of
No. Yeah.
Okay, but you were thinking about this show back before COVID, right?
Right,
Okay.
yeah. And then COVID came, and like so many other things, Broadway shut down.
Yeah.
Things around here. We just talked to the PAC. We said, look, how far out do we need to go? Let's just postpone. Everyone said, yeah, let's postpone the
Right,
show.
and I'm glad you did. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't want to do it with masks
If you can't,
and people worried about what they're going to catch and that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's just,
Yeah, and so things definitely are different now.
Okay.
But Blythe Spirit is a farce.
Right.
We wanted something light. We wanted something to lift and something to give us some joy.
Yeah.
Something to laugh at.
Okay.
And Noel Coward is so smart. He's so I keep telling my cast what makes this show work, what makes Noel Coward work, and that kind of that kind of theater is he writes these very, very smart actors characters who know exactly what they want to say. They don't need to think about it, but they get under each other's skin, and the reptile brain takes over like this, and so it's like this, but it's so. It could be so nasty, but that's the fun of it.
Right.
He's like Oscar Wilde. It's all just wit, and he's the epitome of style and sophistication, 1940s.
Right.
Now, what's really cool is he wrote this play in 41
Yeah, I know it's
in the Blitz.
been around a while.
Yeah, and so World War II in London, people are still going to the theater. They talked about walking over boards from trying to get into the space. And so if he's writing a play like this, then surely we can use this kind of play at a time like this when things have been so hard and heavy.
Big time.
So a lift is what we need, and this is it. It's a farce. It's silly. It's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
And directing it, been fun?
It's been really fun.
You like to direct.
I love to direct. I love to direct because I like to do my research. I like to look at the history of theater around that time, and there's no end. You can keep learning more and more. I'll never learn it all, and that's the wonderful thing about it.
Yeah.
And this is a play that comedy's hard, as we know.
Very difficult.
It's
very
difficult because you get the joke, but if it can't deliver,
right.
And farce, you need to stay ahead of the audience.
Yeah.
That's what makes it work.
Exactly. People don't realize, I mean, a lot of times as an actor, I really like playing a bad guy or a hardcore guy because they're really pretty easy. All you got to do is let the bad guy out.
Yeah.
But playing comedy, you got to be, you can't, someplace you can't go for the jokes.
Right.
Okay, you've just got to lay it out there straight, but you've got to deliver it properly.
Right.
I was in Anything Goes once, and there was one line. And I did a great job, if I say so myself.
Who'd you play?
Thank very much. I played Moonface Martin.
Yeah.
But there was one line, that's not a woman, that's Reno Sweeney. I remember the line, and I kept trying it different ways, and I never got it.
Yeah.
Until I finally hit the right note. That's not a woman, that's Reno Sweeney.
Yeah.
And then people laughed.
Right.
Okay, but it took me about, actually 3 or 4 live performances, before I finally got that line right.
Yeah.
And then there was another show I did, Lo and Behold. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It was Leo G. Carroll played it. It was an old guy who died and became a ghost, and he found out his house was haunted, and there's a young couple. And I just never got the comedy right for that.
Okay.
I really didn't.
All right.
I worked really hard, probably worked too hard, but it never really clicked.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, people enjoyed the show and laughed, but, you know. Okay, enough about me.
Well, that's the trick, though. That's the trick, is making it look like you're not working hard.
Yes, exactly.
Because with farce, it's people who are ordinary people, but the circumstances are extraordinary.
Right.
They're not necessarily goofy, clownish characters. They're normal, straight people, but it's the situation around them that's gone wrong.
Okay, that's right. Okay, now look, we're talking with Pete Kappler. He's directing Blythe Spirit, which is coming up at the PAC this weekend and next weekend. It's a farce. It's a very good show. Many of you older folks may have been familiar with the movie.
Rex Harrison?
Okay, yes, that's right. Rex Harrison was in it, but we're going to talk a little bit more about it, but we need to take a break. So Street Talk and other stuff. You stick around. We will be right back.
Hi, everybody. In North Central Washington, I'm Dan Kuntz, and I do the honors each and every weekday morning at 7 a.m. to bring you live local news, local weather, local sports. It's called Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's a fun show. I enjoy doing it. I invite you to watch it. It's Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. live right here on the NCW Live channel. I interview movers and shakers. We have a good time. Start your day live and local. Wake Up Wenatchee Valley right here with yours truly on the NCW Live channel.
How much are you paying for adult, family, or assisted living? Epladolin Retirement and Assisted Living offers one-bedroom apartments for one affordable price. Their rates are all-inclusive, no nickel or diming or sudden increases, just one set price. You or your loved one will receive good food and excellent care in a relaxed, home-like environment. Stop on by for a tour to see if the Epladolin family is the right choice for you.
Family owned and operated. Epladolin Retirement and Assisted Living in Kashmir. Affordable care.
Are you worried about eviction? If you've received threats or notices of eviction from your landlord, you may qualify for help. Low-income Washington residents facing eviction have the right to free legal counsel regardless of your immigration status. Access to legal help in an eviction is your right. Don't wait. Call the Eviction Defense Hotline today.
Okay, we're back. I'm talking with Mr. Pete Kappler. He's a co-founder and of the Full Circle Theater Company. Okay, they're doing a show, Blythe Spirit. It's going to be this weekend and the weekend after that. I want you to take the opportunity to go see it. You can go to the Performing Arts Center website for tickets. I'm sure they may be at the door as well if they're not sold out. But so get your tickets early. But okay. Casting the show, okay? You chose it because you really liked it. You wanted to do it. But how's the casting process? How have rehearsals gone?
Well,
Give us a little background, maybe a little bit of plot of the play. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, the casting, like I say, I had got lucky. Got really lucky. When we've talked about this, when sometimes you don't get as many people showing up for a show that you want to direct. This time I had plenty to choose from.
Oh, good.
From all different walks. And I'm getting to work with some new actors this time. But I'm working also with a couple of our regulars, Marin Cagle and David Harville. They play Charles and Ruth Condamine. And Charles is a novelist, and he's writing a new play or a new book, and it's called The Unseen. And the play, I keep saying the play. The story involves a homicidal medium. And so he's doing research. And so he has invited, the play opens, it's the evening of the night when they've invited Madame Arcadi to come and give a seance. Okay. And they think she's a complete fraud. And he wants her to be a complete fraud. And he's wanting to get the jargon and the stuff and all this kind of stuff. So he invites their friends over. So they have a seance. And he had spent earlier part of the evening talking about his ex-wife, because not his ex-wife, he's a widower, and his first wife passed away, and she would help him with plays from time to time. And they were talking about her. Anyway, they have a seance, and Elvira comes back, and she visits, and I don't want to give away anything else except that, but we have a wonderful, wonderful cast. Our Madame Arcadi is Mary Lee Kunkel. And this is one of those. If you know her, she's a delight. She was in Tempest as well.
Yeah, she was.
But she's a delight. This is a show she's always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And so, gosh, I've got her. I've got Susan.
She's just a nice, fun woman too.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, and she's she kind of fits the mold pretty well. And Susan Heminger is in the play.
Yeah, love
with
Susan
us.
to death.
Yep, and she's. You don't have to even direct Susan.
Yeah.
She just gets it. And then, of course, we have Marie, and her husband is being played by Ernest Palmer, who's a delight.
Okay. Oh, I love Ernest.
So
too.
we've
Ernest
got, I can't. And the cool thing about this play, which is unusual, is it's 5 women and 2 men. Mm-hmm. Which is an unusual balance, right? And so,
right. Usually it's more men than women. So
you're right, yeah. And so let's do some more shows with women. Mm-hmm. Women playwrights too. Let's find that balance a little bit.
So anything interesting occurred during the
during the
rehearsals?
During the rehearsals and stuff? No, just the challenge. The challenge.
You haven't had any spirits show up until.
No, we've not had anything unusual happen yet. But we scrambled a bit to find a place to rehearse. Fortunately, our friends at CVCH were able to give us a conference room to work in, which worked out
good for them.
Great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, but we've had a pretty straight. We haven't had any trouble. No trouble yet. It's not like we're doing the Scottish play where we have to really watch ourselves. This is at least, we welcome a little bit of benevolent spirits coming to help us a little bit. Yeah. So.
Okay, so it's been fun.
Right? It's been really fun. Yeah.
It's coming together.
Can't wait to open. Yeah, it's coming together. We opened this week. We're in tech right now. We spent the weekend building our set, and it's fabulous. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Costumes. Where does your group have its own costumes, or are you borrowing them from?
We have a dear friend who has created some of the costumes for us. She found some, but she's an expert. She only works with us from time to time, but she's we don't have her on retainer or anything like that, but she says, I'll do that one for you.
Okay, good.
And she's done, she'll be doing some of the makeup.
Yeah, because I saw the
too.
pictures that you put out, and the costumes look realistic, period.
Yep.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, and she's really a stickler for detail and wonderful to work with.
So cool.
Yeah, 1940s, I love the style. The women look so great, elegant.
So it's almost time for you to just step out of the way and let them go, right?
Yeah, it's that weird thing when you're a director, when the show opens, you kind of feel a little bit useless. And you've spent so much of your heart.
Now, do you stay and watch the shows?
I do sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to go back in the green room and just hang out with my cast.
Really? No, I can't. I always have to watch.
You have to watch, I'll usually watch opening night and closing night, but in between I'll kind of wander around and just be part of the team.
Cool. Good.
Yeah, but I'll be there every day.
Okay.
Every time. Yeah.
But you like directing, right?
I do.
Like it better than acting?
50-50.
Yeah, it's much different than the two. So.
Mm-hmm. It depends on the project. Yeah. Sometimes I just want to be an actor.
All right. Hard to beat. Okay, but there's some other stuff you want to talk about, but we're going to take a break before we get there. Okay. I'm talking with Pete Kappler. Again, he is directing Blay Spirit. And tell us again when it's going to be, where to get tickets.
We open this Friday. It's going to be at the Numerica Pack, 6336. Let me double tap. 633 Arts.
There, that's the phone number.
That's the phone number and their website.
Okay, all right.
Take a look.
Okay, and it's going to be this
We open this Friday. And then 2 shows on Saturday and a Sunday matinee.
Okay.
And then we kind of repeat the following week.
Same thing the next week. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Street Talk and other stuff. We're going to come back. Now, Pete's got something else coming up we're going to talk about quickly before we close, but we're going to take a quick break. Street Talk and other stuff. You stick around. We're coming right back.
Sunny days are here, and Collins Fashions is ready for all your events and celebrations this summer. Wedding wear, sundresses, linen wear, tees, tunics, shorts, crops, skirts, and capris. Your favorite brands like Joseph Ribkoff, Frank Lyman, Tribal, Tommy Bahama, Charlie B. Brighton handbags and jewelry, Joe Susan Latico totes and accessories. Gift candles from Capri Blue, Veluspa, and Spoke Candy. Comfy cute sandals from Soft, Bueno, Fly London, Jambu. Service extraordinaire at Collins Fashions in downtown Wenatchee.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa has hot tubs in stock now. Spas are scientifically proven to improve sleep and ease arthritis pain. Let us help you find the perfect spa today. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa is helping families reconnect, one hot tub at a time.
Okay, we're back. I'm with Mr. Pete Kappler. He's the director of Blaze Spirit, which is going to play at the Performing Arts Center. You're going to be on the stage, right in the actor's laps. This is going to be cool. This weekend, 4 shows in the following weekend. And if you, by any chance, need more information, you can always email me, maddog@nwi.net, and I can fill you in and get you in the right direction. But Full Circle's got something else coming up.
We got another show coming up. Yeah, totally different this time. We're doing a stage reading of an exciting play. It's written by a local playwright. His name is Michael Kammermer, and it's called I want to get this right, Angel on a 50th Birthday. And it's about an artist, semi-autobiographical. Okay. And the cool thing about it is we're doing it at Collapse Gallery, which is a perfect place to do it because part of the show takes place in a gallery as well. Okay. So this will be a stage reading, donations only. It is 7 p.m. June 17th, one time only. Okay. We're really excited about this. We've done some stage readings before, and it's just a really fun way to sit and listen to a play. All right. You know, and you get to talk about it afterwards. You get to talk. Yeah. So anyway, that's coming up right after Blithe Spirit.
Okay, but you got that cast, and that's...
Yep. My wife, Megan, is directing that play. I'm stepping out. I'm not going to be in that one, and I'm not exactly sure who all the cast is, but stay tuned. Okay. That's on our website as well, and we're on Facebook as well.
Okay, well, look, it just, hey, break a leg.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thanks.
And, I can't overemphasize, folks. live theater is back. It is electric. This is going to be a good show. It's going to be funny. My daughter's in it,
She's great. She's great.
I can't help it. But there's nothing better than going to a live theater performance where the actors are right there, where you can sit close and watch. When I say it's electric, it can be. And this is just a good show for that. Because you're going to go and you're going to leave feeling good about yourself. Okay?
It's just fun.
But I appreciate you doing it. I do have to say, one thing I miss was almost in a play and was directed by you, but had to drop out. Had a personal issue with a family member.
I remember.
But
our town.
But someday, I want to be under your thumb sometime.
Okay.
I really do.
Should I put him on the spot?
I hear you're a pretty good director. So.
Thanks.
I hear you're pretty good. I want to experience it myself. But okay, hey, thanks for tuning in. Street Talk and other stuff. Next week, Mr. Mark Miller from the Town Toyota Center is going to be here. I'm glad to have him here as well because the Town Toyota Center is doing well. They're back. They're doing some great stuff. They are a jewel in our community, and I want you to tune in for that one. But hey, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnati, you stick around. We will see you next week.
Shave for next
Bye-bye.